Today's lesson is about the levels of organization in the human body. We will discuss how the human body is organized and the characteristics of each level in this organization. Let's start with the first level of organization in the human body. The first level of organization in the human body is the cell. The cell is the basic unit of all living things. This means that a cell is the building block of all living things. In other words, all living things are made up of cells. Cells are different in size and shape according to their functions. Organisms are different in the number of cells they are made up of. The tiniest organisms are made of only single cell, and they are called unicellular organisms such as bacteria, while larger organisms are made of many cells, and they are called multicellular organisms such as humans, animals, and plants. Examples of cells are nerve cells, red blood cells, skin cells, and bone cells. As you notice, each kind of cell has its size and shape since each one has its own function. The second level of organization in the human body is the tissue. A tissue is a group of the same kind of cells that work together to do the same job or function. Examples of tissues are connective tissue, epithelial tissue, muscle tissue, and nervous tissue. Now, we will talk about the third level of organization in the human body. It is organs. An organ is a group of different tissues that join together into one structure. For example, the heart is an organ made of a group of different tissues. Other examples of organs are eyes, ears, stomach, lungs, kidneys, brain, and intestine. When a group of organs work together to perform a common function, they form an organ system. An organ system is the fourth level of organization in the human body. There are many systems in the human body, such as the muscular system, the digestive system, and the skeletal system. We come now to the last level of organization in the human body, which is the human body itself. The human body is formed of many systems that interact. In other words, all body systems work together to make the human function properly. This lets us conclude that the human body is a complete coordinated unit. To sum up, the 5 levels of organization in multicellular organisms are in order as follows: cells, tissues, organs, organ systems, and finally, the organisms. Here is an example of the organization of the human body from a cell to an organism. As you notice in the following diagram, the first level of organization is the cell. A group of similar cells make a tissue, which is the second level of organization. A group of different tissues performs a function to make up an organ, which is the third level of organization, while a group of organs work together to make up an organ system, which is the fourth level of organization. Finally, all the systems that interact together make up the organism, which is the last level of organization.